has seen since he arrived in Los Angeles as they were hosting the Nuggets and Doncic and Cam Johnson on the miss. But look at LeBron, just diving headfirst, giving it his all. Had recovered for a second there for the jump ball, which the Nuggets win. Marcus Smart coming up with the steal, finishes with the layup. That's what happens when you play defense. The Lakers take the lead by 1. Nikola Jokic here, double team. Speaking of defense, but look at that incredible pass. Unbelievable. He makes the Tim Hardaway Jr. from the corner, and the Nuggets are back on top after that play, 115 to 113. But check this out from Austin Reaves, shooting his second free throw. He made the first, intentionally misses it. I mean, how often does that work?
Never.
That was absolutely perfect execution. Said he wanted to get it low, got the rebound back, and tied the game to take it to overtime. By the way, Reaves had a game-high 32. Minute to play in the OT. Nuggets are down 2. Aaron Gordon has been so huge for this Denver team. What a clutch 3. Puts Denver up by 1. Here goes Luka behind the back to a wide-open Smart, and Smart delivers. And the Lakers are back on top by 2. 20 seconds to play. Joker inside. Oh my goodness, he bangs it in. 24 points, 14 dimes, 16 rebounds. Were tied, but then in the end, it's Luka magic. Fade away. 30 points, 13 assists, 11 rebounds. He also had a triple-double and the game winner in overtime, 127 to 125. Here he is afterwards with Lisa Salters.
Luka, as the clock is winding down, just tell me what you're thinking. Take me through that game-winning play.
I mean, I just wanted to get my shot up. You know, obviously, we want to have the last shot. I saw they were doubling, so I went to the other side. Reject, get to my left, step back. And, you know, I work on this, so I trust my shot. This game was very big. We're fighting with Denver in the stands. They're a hell of a team, so I think that was a very big win for us.
It really was. It had an impact on the Western Conference standings for the moment because you can just see how tight everything is there, Jay. So we have the Lakers currently in third. They do own the tiebreaker now for the season over the Nuggets, should it come to that. But here's the key. Coming up for the Lakers, back-to-back games in Houston, and as you can see, the Rockets just trail them by a half game in.
Things should have been different near the end of regulation. Austin Reaves went to the free throw line a few times with seconds remaining in the game. But the first time he went to the line, it was Spencer Jones who drew the foul. Today, during the last 2-minute report, stated that Reaves was not supposed to go to the free throw line. The last 2-minute report, the Nuggets determined that Austin Reaves should not have been awarded 2 free throws with 9.2 remaining in regulation, ruling that Spencer Jones had a clean strip. That would have changed a lot for the Nuggets, and it could have extended their lead. Instead, Reaves knocked down both free throws. They fouled, boom, 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 and one thing led to another. And the next thing you know, a perfectly timed missed free throw by Austin Reaves. He gets the free throw. He gets to the bucket. Tough layup over the top. 1.9 seconds. They tried to heave it. It doesn't go in, and we know what happens. They win in overtime. Joe, I particularly don't like the last 2-minute report because what does it change? It's not like you're going to take those points off the board and give the Nuggets the victory. So why the hell are you going to make us more upset because we didn't think it was a foul to begin with?
Hey, hold up though, Uncle Ocho. When I was playing here for the Hawks, we was playing the Miami Heat. This when D Wade and Shaq was playing. They had it was something like that, like last 2 minutes of the game. They messed up. Listen, when we played them again, we started in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes left. And then when that game was over, there was a whole
Y'all
game.
started a new game.
Started a whole new
Damn.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they doing all these grapes and groans. They gonna go back and change it. They gonna make these dudes start at you know what I mean?
Start at 9.2 seconds, huh?
Yeah. Bro, we started in the fourth quarter with like 2-3 minutes on the clock. And I think we was up by like 2 or something, but they had the ball and we had to play it out like a real
Did y'all
game.
win?
Yeah, we end up winning.
Hey, that's crazy.
It did jump right to the next game. But I don't know. I think that this rule they got to where the last 2 minutes, what are they doing? Just telling
they just
play-by-play,
basically saying
telling
that should have been a foul. That shouldn't have been a foul. They missed it. It was a loose possession. Blah blah blah. The shot clock, things of that nature.
If it don't go your way, you pissed
exactly.
Off. That's it.
Hey, Uncle Joe, why not in pivotal times like that towards the end of the game when it comes to fouls? Why don't they have like a VAR or some type of replay system to make sure that the refs are getting the call right? Because with the human eye, human error is inevitable. It's inevitable at times. Sometimes in fast motion, the refs get the call wrong. So in pivotal moments like that towards the end of games, why don't they just review every foul that they think is a foul?
The game would be the same thing you do in football. The game's already long enough, Ocho. What you want, a 4 or 5 hour game?
I'm just
that's
saying.
Why you have challenges. Where they had them blown through. The only thing I would say is this. If you win if you get 2 challenges, if you win both, you should get a third. You shouldn't be able to exhaust both of your challenges and not have any more if I got those 2 right. Now, if you miss any of those, obviously it's over. But if I get both of my challenges right, Ocho, you should reward me kind of like another one.
There you go.
So, and I think that might have been a situation where they could have challenged. I don't think they had any more challenges, and that's what you have to be careful and judicious of how you use your challenges and when you use them. You don't really want to blow through your challenges in the first half, Joe and Ocho. You want to kind of keep those things, keep it on ice just in case.
Right. Yeah.
Hey. But the hard thing is when you got your best players on the court telling you, look, review every play as a coach. As a coach, you like, man, I can't review everything, but sometimes. I think that went Friday night. Yeah, it was just up there because I was just about to hit the box score, and when I turned back, it was gone. You got to go to Saturday. Oh yeah, y'all know what I'm doing. Here it is. It's coming up. This janky ass machine. That ain't no use error. This machine janky. Oh, here we go. Man, Joe, I don't know what's gotten into Aaron Gordon and how he's become such a great 3-point shooter, but he's become a different type of a player since he joined the Nuggets. He was their leading scorer last night, 9 of 16, 5 of 10 from the 3-point line. He had 27. Nikola Jokic was 24, 16, and 14. The problem that hurt him last night, Jamal Murray couldn't get it going. He was 1 of 14 on the floor, 1 of 7. I thought Cameron Johnson played really well. He's finally starting to show. Christian Brown played well. Tim Hardaway Jr. played well. Bruce Brown played well. But I thought last night it was – look. There's enough kudos to go around for the Lakers. Luka, a 30-point triple-double. Now I think he has the second most 30-point triple-doubles in NBA history, and he's only 7-8 years into his career. Austin Reaves was sensational. Big shot after big shot. To make the first free throw, miss the second, get it, and put it back in. Yeah. But I thought the guy that played really, really well last night was DeAndre Ayton. I love the way he battled. I love the effort that he displayed. The only one thing I would say, Joe.
Even though he only had 9 points
it was the hustle. It was the caring. It was the attitude in which he displayed. All I would say, bro, if you block the ball, get the rebound. Don't let it hit the way. Because you could have just reached there and got the ball, and we wouldn't have been in overtime. But it went out of bounds, and then Jokic, he blocked Jokic's shot. I thought he battled Jokic really, really well. And that's the effort, and that's the consistency. No, Ocho, he didn't have double-digit points. He didn't have double-digit rebounds. He had 9 and 9. But the effort was there. That's what the Lakers have been needing from him is effort. And he gave them that last night. You saw the old man, 41 years old, diving on the ball like Dennis Rodman. You know the one when Dennis Rodman is diving in the stand trying to save the ball? We saw a 41-year-old.
Winning plays.
That's what you got to have. So much for this theory, he's stat pad and he just out there, blah, blah, blah. I've never seen him do that before. And I've been watching LeBron James from the very first time he stepped foot in the NBA at Cleveland. I've never seen him dive. I've never seen that type of effort to hit the floor. Now, blocking shots and chase downs, yes. But to hit the floor like that, and you know when you get old, man. Now, he didn't feel it then because his adrenaline going. He felt that itch this morning. I guarantee you felt it this morning, guys.
Yeah.
What you think? What you think, Joe? You think the Lakers can make some noise?
I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment.
Okay.
They look good, though. They look good. Look, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If Luka, obviously Luka didn't shoot that great, but if he can play like this, and Austin Reaves can obviously he's done this all year, can be consistent, shooting at a high rate like that, and let Bron kind of just coast and be like a secret weapon almost, Uncle Ocho. Don't put too much pressure on him where he got to give you 30. You know, he got to give you 36 and 6. You know what I mean? Let him, if he could get you around 20 to 25 a night and six rebounds, 5 assists, I think he's going to be great in that role, but they got to have other guys to step up. Like, you look at Marcus Smart. He played great.
Well. Unbelievable.
But the biggest key is Jamal Murray. You see, guarding Luka, his offense is going to be his defense, Ocho. He got him in foul trouble. Man, fouled out the game. You know what I mean? So you take away one of their key guys, you know, it benefits the Lakers, man. They played great basketball yesterday. I enjoyed watching them play.
But see, this is the problem, though, Uncle Joe. You know, you say, you know, do we have anything to be excited about? You know, my grandma used to say, you know, when a team plays like this, you know, they call it fool's gold. Because what have they been before that game against the Nuggets? What have they struggled with? What has always been their Achilles heel, you know, to date? It's always been their defense. Or DeAndre Ayton, the inconsistencies in which they play with. Luka does what Luka does. DeAndre Ayton, here we've been talking about him for the past goddamn who knows how goddamn long, and all of a sudden, finally he has a good game. Can he continue that? I mean, is the problem obviously Reaves does what he needs to do, Luka does what he needs to do. As long as the supporting cast shows up and you get that kind of effort from DeAndre Ayton each and every night, I mean, there's a possibility.
I think the thing is that I love what Ayton said the other night. He says, I brought my energy up to that of the team. Is that the realization, is the accountability to know that what he's been given is not good enough. That's the first part. That's the first step. Like, it ain't blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, hey, I brought my energy up to that of the team. To acknowledge that. To know oneself. That is the key, to know oneself. Look, we know it'll be hard for them to beat if the Nuggets get all their pieces back. You know, Watson is still out. But they make it seem like Austin Reaves hadn't missed games. LeBron hadn't missed at least 20 games. Luka has missed some games. It's always everybody else. Well, this guy hadn't played and that guy hadn't played. So what about Luka? What about LeBron? What about Austin Reaves? Have they missed any time? Sure they have. Yeah. In a situation like, but also, Joe, just goes to show. Tell me the time in the history of the game where one team has, where you said, you know what, we need our 38, 39, 40, 41, 37-year-old guy to play great on a nightly basis in order for us to win a game. Tell me the time that's happened, Joe.
It hasn't, but you know LeBron is a standard.
So by that standard, by what you saying, he might be what? I mean, he might have horns, stand on a burnt-out bus, and eat grass then.
Oh, yeah. He goated if that's what you're asking. Listen. I'm saying he big goated now. I ain't taking nothing away from him. The boy got his own money. You hear me? The boy, the boy bad. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying at 41, man, you don't want why he got to carry that? He ain't got to carry that burden. I mean, he gonna give you some great nights.
Yes,
but nights like this where he can facilitate and just play off these other guys who kind of got it going. I think his IQ for the game says it all, bro. He knows how to fit in.
Because if you put that kind of pressure on, if you say, well, LeBron James needs to carry this team or he needs to do X, Y, and Z at 41 and it doesn't happen, now you get a chance to diminish him. You see what it is? You see how they do? Ocho, you see how they do that?
Yeah.
This is what we do. We put this unrealistic expectations on a 41-year-old, which you've never done in the history of the game. 80-plus years of the NBA. No 41-year-old, no 40-year-old, no 39-year-old has been asked to do what LeBron is asked to do. And if he doesn't do it, now we can diminish him. See, I told you he wasn't the GOAT. See, I told you he wasn't X, Y, and Z. Bro, he's not 25. He's not 30. He's not 35. He's 41 in year 23. And let's just say for the sake of argument, you just ask him, okay, LeBron, give us what you're giving us. We know on a given night, you might bump that up to 28-32. Ask him to be what he was in Cleveland the second time around. To ask him what he was for the Lakers in his first up until 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. I think you're asking a bit much. Man, I think it's unrealistic. But can he give you what he's giving you? I mean, he only shot the ball 13 times last night. Yeah. 13 times.
Very, very efficient. 7-13.
Yeah. And he missed. He smoked 2 layups and got blocked at the rim with Gordon. So really and truly, Joe, he probably should have had 24 points.
I agree.
I mean, he just flat out smoked them.
Yeah.
But Austin Reaves, man, look. Kobe of the Ozarks. 12 and 21, 3 of 8, big three. And he came down, hit a big three when the game seemed like it was slipping away. He made the foul shots and then he made the play. I love him. He's an IQ ball player. I've loved him from the very first time. And the mere fact that LeBron took a liking to him. LeBron take a liking to guys that have basketball IQ because he understands that they understand how to play the game the right way. Austin Reaves understands there's some deficiency. Every player, no matter what era, no matter who they are, had deficiencies in some areas, aspects of their game. But when he and Luka, look, the likelihood of Luka being efficient. Now, if he's efficient, he's probably going to give you 50 because he's going to take a lot of shots. I mean, he's 4-14, he's 10-26. They're going to have to get better at the free throw line, though.
At the rate these boys been scoring the ball, and Ojo, 50 just kind of sound light. You know what I mean? Like
for him,
I'm saying like they score at such a high rate. They, the game is so much faster nowadays that when you see guys like Luka hitting 40s and 50s, it's just a normal day.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to kind of piggyback off what you said, Austin Reaves, undrafted, and giving you this type of production, this tells you, obviously the confidence that LeBron has instilled in him, I think has catapulted him and put him on another level because he plays with that sense of urgency, that type of confidence. It just be oozing out of him. You know what I mean? When he out there on the court. And you can see it in the way he handled the rock, the way he